bi emfa entie saa so na wo wie no o comment no jai to Facebook wo me kan e de ama wo wi abeko YouTube Active TV GH Active TV GH e ho so kwa na wakoja o comment ho subscribe to the YouTube page o subscribe ya make sure say notification button adoma no be on da ho no wo be mia so na wo de ato all saa so na TikTok and Twitter ina na Active TV GH Active TV officially Instagram na Facebook page we share for na stories bia to me atie ye coach e ba sa all angles are www.myactiveonline.com e na akwa stories ahodo ni na so benya ebi ahwe na wanya bietie na bibia nso e de akoso ye nya yansafo nkomo na anopai bi bisa se fertilizer ehun sensem next year tienie next year aduane ho be kwa atwe de ensel eniema ebobo ba nyina the experts ehwehwemu omode ba ene niema ekoso wo man Ghana mu echese next year enye adwuma nko na aban emfa manfo next year so aduane ho be edin 2023 de economy yese wanhwe ya o man no wanhwe ya aduane amanfo bedie dwumadie bi amanfo di bia wanhwe 2023 o man Ghana wiade nyakopo amaye nyansa eniema beji egu because the researchers ede ba bontin na chese next year aduane ho be den the enti aduane ho be den next year ne say fertilizers are yede nuane no yede yekua no eho akọ atwe eho ayeden agric minister abeji atum say fertilizer no ho ayeden ama Yara International so abeji atum say hey next year there will be food shortage in Ghana aduane ho be den wo man Ghana mu sa niam we nyina efire. Meanwhile, there have been so many promises. I promise Equiafor, I promise Ghana for. So those fertilizers now was the Equiafor and Sakana, ye organic fertilizer, inorganic fertilizer. But on mine, and she said, you be or mine more. Sankia ni Konwa and Komine and Casa, so Ghana and Casa fertilizer and you produce you. Wuni more answer na manu be no. Answer na maybe for line 720 no be who say o my Ghana you produce fertilizer. You produce original correct fertilizer e wo my Ghana mu. But nyansa me mai nienti me mai atete apansam. Adwene nimdi a ye ni emfa fertilizer you produce wo my ni hunti. Ye nim say you produce fertilizer wo my Ghana mu. Na se nipa ne kakra bi su ma what are we doing about it? Adentina ye wo expert. Na na do dan ko akufo ado. Amayati ase wo wi ase afa na nyina BBC so say. Every expert bia or den adwen kire ba bia ono na do dan ko akufo ado. O wo sa expert ni bi e wo na abem. Na ye nya expert a enim se o my Ghana ye produce organic fertilizer. O my Ghana ye produce organic fertilizer. And the problem why the country produce organic fertilizer na me be ya adwen so enti na do dan ko akufo expert nyina wo so wo na aba mu no we need expert a obehu say yes of course we produce organic fertilizer in this country. You produce organic fertilizer and I use organic fertilizer sa enuane no eno bai no entumi mani nyini ye and the tomatoes na atwentwom nyado gardenet na atwentwom mekokura ntumi moye eno bai ahodo bayre sefom kra na ntumi moye uhu bayre ayetu aso yare na bayre na atwentwom na yekete ntumi moye. Why are we so ignorant? Why are we dumb? And I say a wickedness. Because if indeed Nana me ati say, or every aspect be our kasa be na administration. Then not until those aspects you to me identify say Ghana we produce organic fertilizers, organic 100% organic fertilizers. You produce you be or my Ghana and so you because abani who home for so. Because abani who say Ghana you produce fertilizer. Government is not aware. Sure. Ko Indonesia they produce fertilizer, organic fertilizer. And in farming in Indonesia, come and say, go to China and see, go to Finland and see, omu na produce organic fertilizer. How do they produce it? You get to know.
Samu.
Mr. Ghana, you produce organic fertilizer wani.
Samu.
These countries are maybe China, USA, Indonesia, Finland, UK. Omu now produce organic fertilizers. 100%. And no buy no adiane kana but a uniform from said yema akwala latogen no uniform from na yema na ka abuboye. But we are producing in this country, but we are not making good use of it. We produce organic fertilizer and we kroma yemfa ho. Now, unim say oman na ye wom na afibia over 600,000 metric tons of inorganic fertilizers and I issue of mining. Every year, over 600,000 metric tons of fertilizer, inorganic fertilizer. But Abino, is government really thinking about these farmers? About the 600,000 inorganic fertilizers we are to use every year. Just about 200,000 and are buying produce them farmers. Meanwhile, Ghana is a farming country. Ghana is a queer on mine. Ghana is a farming country. And your money queer any the survival. Every region in Ghana survives on farming. To the sense even in kind, you full one kind. Go to the other regions and see. Apart from a kind, and some part of Kumasi, the inner cities, the capital towns, or Munshada invention into farm. Every other part of this country, farming. So, my Ghana, 70% we go into farming. Produce fertilizer, but we are not aware. And see, at the end of the year, we are using over around 600,000 metric tons of inorganic fertilizer. Farmers are only getting 200,000. The rest of the 400,000, where does it go? Where does it go? Fertilizer you produce okromha. Ghana ankasa you produce no. Organic fertilizer. Tie. Omani they produce about 5 million tons of waste. Tie. 5 million tons of waste now you produce or my Ghana muno. Emu 50 to 60% organic fertilizer. Efi na ye o my Ghana muno. Efi na ye o my Ghana muno. Emu wa amu chichemu aduonu. Ede kwa aduosia, aduonum de kwa aduosia. Fertilizers a anka aban ne ma na ni ko ho a anka betumi de abo akuayo. Because fertilizer yen fa hwe na ye fi. Enu ntina udi ba bi ti se bola so a ade da ho no mo a efifi a enyini from efi ba bi a yenya emua ye duade ho no mo a enyini from because emua physics ni na any ball aso ne ma ye tutugo ball a ye okuro mu ha nyina sa aban ne ma na ni akọ ho a the research say ne say a few waste na ye 5 million tons of waste na you produce or my Ghana mu no emu 50 to 60% organic fertilizer, but we are not paying attention to it. Yanfa ya din ko ho say efi na adokro o man no rather senka efi ni beku ye Indonesia okwa nye fi na eku mu Canada, UK, Finland, other Bulgaria and co. Omu produce fi na efi na mu no omu nya organic fertilizers free. Efi na mu no omunya electric power free electricity. Enti sanka yenya ya de say efi na ye produce o man Ghana mu a ekum ye no yenya ya de say ye be generate electricity de free mu kra na And research say it is giving us 50 to 60% organic fertilizer. Organic fertilizer. You pay attention to a few other crow my Ghana and Kebenya fertilizer room. I'm a queer for no so and a beer issue. I'm a mine of food production. Or mine me and in or buy a piano. Kebenya from I'm an ebuso. Kenyan say Kote tomatoes ni Yadwa, not a trim tram to say the Sebi Abrobia already been in 10 years. We are producing the fertilizer in this country, but because I don't know if we are ignorant or it is wickedness, anything our buying person will pay attention because our buying himself. If you have those experts, mean himself, if you are a producer of my Ghana, if you a form of fertilizer. So what is government doing about that? Me say next year, aduane ho ba be yedin. Now do dan kwa kufuado. Ekasa de fa fertilizer ho ene kwan ya be fa so a fertilizer betumi aboa producer yente de na dan kwa kufuado kan.
I'm aware of the difficulties we've had recently about the supply of fertilizers to our farmers, but believe me, that is now over, and very soon the farmers here and across the country will be accessing the subsidized fertilizer like they did during my first term. I was very impressed about your involvement in the Green Ghana initiative. I was very happy when I heard that you yourself had taken a stand on the Green Ghana initiative. It is something that we should all pay attention to and make sure that it happens. We've committed ourselves to planting 5 million trees. That should not be the end. We should be planting 5, 10, 50, 20 million trees before my term is over. But perhaps the best news today that has come to me from Yendi is the production of this document, the Yendi Development Fund. And I see here that the abundant human resources that you have in Dabor is being mobilized for the development of the state. The banker, the very distinguished, eminent banker who chaired the exercise and who I have no doubt is one of the principal authors of this document, is in itself a testimony of the work you're doing to bring Dabor's sons and daughters together.
Nana de danko akufuado ekomeki sa promise we e wo north abra okosa ya gbonwura no mo twetwen komo e no say obe ma fertilizers na what it fertilizers bo so ni na no ye se ebetumi aboa ama oman no ekuayo etumi akoso. And it was such a good word they come out in the sense that fertilizers are used to my Ghana muno. Almost 50 to 60% echo the northern part of Ghana, northern region. In Croatia, northern region, 50 to 60% of fertilizer used to my Ghana muno echo northern region. Because Kuyayono pa no e dintinti mapa ewo it's your mine fertilizers 50 to 60% e hono na echo. Now the other regions ache the 40% na aka no. So now, say a fee when you fee no kroma. Na say yentumi fa fee no generate electricity mpa anka anya hwea no. The expert na do dan ko akufuado o ka say obi wo na abamu. Any de wo wo kuya mu nti a wo say or be subsidize fertilizers e de amako farmers said the be ya kuya betumi akoso no. Anka mu pay attention to waste. Yekoso e waste e fee adokro my Ghana na enumu e fee 100% organic fertilizer, but we don't pay attention to it. And inorganic fertilizers and ye kra ye do ye waste o my sika and ye de kra basa na nyan ke be kra waste no kra ye be kra fertilizers inorganic fertilizers na bo my Ghana mu a enyan ka waste e wa no mu a Bulgaria, the Finland, the Indonesia, the UK, the US, the Chinas omonton efiri a omo produce wo omo kuro mu hono no edema man foforo China ewiase na China otofi nchen obi a oto efin a yeye wo man Ghana dey cholera ne yare bre no China oto fin enti ama hodo no to efin no ye de ye nya hwefin ma anka yenso ye fin a yeye wa ha ne ye fama Chinese company ye fama contract na ko mo meto fin e wo man Ghana odo mo ntonefo anka mo betonefo a no mo efin e wo man Ghana mu na ye boabo ano na China for be sesa kwa o man ni mu be ye neat emu ye neat a yare so bete yare so te no sika kakra o mo de be to efin na ye produce no ye betumi de sa sika ni bi ahyem e de aka fertilizers no mo but ye produce fertilizer na efin ni wa ha no mu sei and you pay attention and yes kra inorganic fertilizers e de ba o my Ghana mu once we ourselves we are producing the organic fertilizers na ade a enye any ade a eye e da ho no mo ade hin na clear you obefa organic fertilizers no e ma nie mani nyini e ma nuane no edoso e che inorganic fertilizers no but o man pay attention to inorganic fertilizer importation ni e cry organic fertilizers na ba o man nim aba be yusu was a yankasa yete ha ye fi a eye 100% organic fertilizer. Why don't we use sesika na ye di import anase ye dey cry inorganic fertilizers e ba o my Ghana mu no ye fa sesika no enhye efi na ye produce o my Ghana mu yankasa ye fi na ye produce na ye mfa nya organic fertilizers a enu mo be ma no bai kuayo etumi akoso na nuane abu. Why can't we do this simple thing? I'm saying it is simple because it is simple for us to get money to import inorganic fertilizers there. Then it should also be simple for us to use sesikana yedeko import inorganic fertilizers no. Near the say o minim na ye free na nkasa yankasa ye na ye organic fertilizer no. Ye nya fertilizers no more na dey free. Because say ukita inorganic fertilizer bucket mienu anam yensa na ho de no enu organic fertilizer bucket ba kumpu eduma tuwe fertilizer bucket ma e dia egu no bai so still na no bo ebebo no se wo de organic fertilizer cap ba akoko egu no bai so ebebo de a chain organic fertilizer na ye friend say bucket ma no because organic fertilizer no ahoodin wom a ebo no bai no but ye kra inorganic fertilizer e di aba o my Ghana ye di esika e kokra ba o na organic one na you produce that is a thing na you produce no yete ho. So we are producing about 5 million tons of waste e o my Ghana mu out of the 5 million tons of waste no emu 60% e organic fertilizer but we don't pay attention to it. You invest this ka ho ye di be kwa ko invest this ka wa abrochiri na ye di akra inorganic fertilizer. Is it because of say abanu enim and na say abanu na ye wicked? Ye bi say no pay you. Ye bi say no pay. O dwene ho a wonti ase o. O dwene ho a wonti ase. Ye tia ene Bulgaria efi omu produce no. China for koto a omu jiska. O magiska no medical ka to say makro mu wo te kama. Krom ye fe. Ene sama amanfo adwuma because samanfo hu say say ye tofia te say ebi obi adi evan say watermelon bi awie obi adi kodu awie saa niam no ne hono ni nyina na ye tugu bola so chagam na edole moa ye di gugu ba na edole moa obedu ba bi a ye de ye bin kese asi na adole moa na obo kankan na once na gina so no ni nyina ye organic fertilizers ni edwa banche ni na organic fertilizers. Yes, and send by re sanya mani na edike na pro ye didi na nnuane ni bika ni na organic fertilizers and ama kroma ye tan na produce cholera e de breye eno no dante a plastic waste ni ade ni na no ye ton e de ye decide ye no recycle e de ye enema foforo. So until the young kohokra na we just enuane na yedie na pro enema na pro the correct form of fertilizer, that is the organic fertilizer. Why don't we pay attention and invest into that? Name to me more say the beya o mind betumi afa na ntoma pade efra. We are producing correct original fertilizer with kroma but yempe ye invest wum e na ye kra fertilizers are any original and ama o my Ghana and okoto emoa hwe okoto nyadoa okoto banche brode okoto meko ahwe ni na twintwam because of the fertilizer you use no and said that papa nti but your papa no o pay attention to it o mind nti ya adwen we o mind ni answer we. Is it wickedness or total ignorance? We have leaders in this country who know some of these things. Now those who are experts, let your expert attend to some of these things. Fertilizer no nebo be kosoro next year. Next year so magi ka catch say yem fa adwuma o. Yem fa adwuma for aban so fa adwuma ni. And only that time agric minister be catch say fertilizer eho ayedin enuane nso nyina be shorte enuane nso be shorte because the ntia be ma aduane a shorte ni se fertilizer na yedi bia no bai no fertilizer no ebo no ba be kosoro because eho ayedin fertilizer no ho yedin so pe na it means that e no bai no afekura na e be twonwon ene enyado no be connect say na abo adada ni aton ama e bi yi ba ko 3 cedi next year say ya antoto niema the country will be in hell. Or mine no cry jina jamu dada. So agric minister say next year fertilizer ebe shorty. Definitely fertilizer so short here. Then aduane ho be yedin. Aduane ho yedin so a aduane ebo ebe yedin. Aduane bo yedin so a ekom ene beba. Ekom ban so a sunsun so anything. We can't live in this country in peace if we don't put proper measures in place. But this ayentie there e free akuto e kan ye.
Available, Dr. Akoto, at a meeting with producers and importers of fertilizer, has said the quantities supplied this year are nothing to write home about.
There's an acute shortage of agrochemicals generally and fertilizers in particular because of what is happening in Ukraine and Russia and the sanctions and all those things breaking the supply chains and making global trading very, very difficult. If you compare at the end of May for the last 4 years, the amount of fertilizer distributed to our farmers, you will see a sharp drop this year. We reckon that the demand for fertilizer in Ghana is about 600,000 metric tons. And so far this year, we haven't even done 100,000 metric tons. So we are way, way off.
Dr. every year.
Said beginning midi kaka no. O mine fertilizer every year was say issue no over 600,000 metric tons. Midi kaka earlier on. And a confirmation every agric minister waba. Yen you even yen 100,000. So it tells you say said every year kuto kai no. Nyame boa next year fertilizer e ho be shorty. Fertilizer and so maka say fertilizer ho ye den a udoku ya untumi nto and aden kwa so ensan ye organic fertilizer enye papa ni bio and waka say se kakra bi kwa na betumi ato a ebetumi aboa me kakra eye inorganic enye 100%. O ti ase enti se fertilizer no ade no kwa nse da nye papa na se ni bo na ese ba be kosoro shortage of fertilizer e ba be ba. The next year, Ghanaians, we should be ready. We should be ready. Anything is likely to happen in Ghana. Me say, yen kase samra, but yen put two measures in place. I want to go back to 83 because now agric minister na akasano fertilizer who are shorted. It's next year ane de ebeyire. Already no kra na yesi ni enya fertilizer ni bi kra no ko yen farmers ne ho. They were complaining, say enye enough. They were complaining, say enso omu nyamo ne boa yeden na afei de from the same agric ministry ya confirm say fertilizer no ne boa no e ba be kosoro agric ya confirm say fertilizer ho ba be shorty. The next year ne de enye fe di agro me be phone line am na ye be kwa share last video papa ye friend say Kojo Adu Yobo Kodwadu Yobu Yara International omo director owo Ghana hanom sei. Now Yara International we ya adwumaku a aban kura na ama omo contract say omo ma oman Ghana fertilizers enti omo nya adwumaku nkwanchan adwumaku bia Yara International omo nya nkwanchan adwumaku bia enti say aban tumi no omo din kita ho say ye betumi nya fertilizer dey free Yara International for all no mo a now it tells you say it is an entity and I say a company a brand bia omo gina omo na so our government respect them. This same company and ebe ka tell Ghana for say nyame boa next year enyema boa be yeden fertilizer boa be yeden enuane boa be yeden so ono na aban no man contract say we produce o mine fertilizer no the same amount na e ka tell Ghana for say nyame boa next year niema boa be yedin nyame boa next year fertilizer se boa so baba be yedin maka cho se fertilizer boa yedin a unim de be kodada ekuafo ntumi nto no mo de ahyefuo mama no bai na ba bibire enti adu ekom de be ba enuane boa ne be yedin. Now producer yentie de ado dankwa yobu ekai
we have struggled generally to get fertilizers available as quickly as we wanted. And the other reality is, even when it's available, the cost has been very high. And I think this is where the relevance of driving productivity and yield and profitability for the farmer is important. Because unfortunately, sometimes the focus has been on a cost conversation. Now it's very expensive, so you better get the right fertilizers. Now it's very expensive, so you better use it right. You know, now it's very expensive, so you better optimize with the limited space you have for the right yield. I know that Russia is discussing with some partners the possibility of being allowed to push out fertilizers next year because of the food production risk for the whole world. You know, it's a whole global impact if the global production stops. So I don't think it would switch to very positive in January. But I have a feeling that the toughness we have seen this year, it may continue a bit, but there might be a way to.
Enti adodabu ene kasa aye no Yara International aban ni omo ewo edins awoso se ometumi ama abo ama o Ghana yensa ka fertilizers bi no omo apanyin awo Ghana director ene wo kasa no say eduru bira fertilizer no next year no ne bo be de nti kakra na ye benya no yenwe se ye betumi ayisu ne na ni na mu no e wo se aban ne bo ne ho moden na otumi bua akuafo no tieni o e wo se aban ne tumi eye de obeye bia ne yetumi so akuafo na sene yetumi pushi akuafo no se de be ya fertilizers ane bo ba be ye den next year ne ne ma no ho be kwa atwe no aban be so mase no motumi produce more food crops enya saa na aban ya so mase na yantumi anhwe ne anye ne ya fertilizer ne bo be kwa ni mu next year no there will be shortage of food aduane ho be yedin wo my Ghana mu next year and we are here your funny say saa okay say NDC NPP okay say CPP PNC okay say PPP gumu apiadonko ne dia ye politics and answer bien near Tetimonsa. You see, it's about time we told ourselves the truth. No, minor fun into my party fra. So all these experts, Kasa, these are people or minor any of your engagement said about to me about minor fertilizer. What I say, and it's some of these findings about we have to pay attention to it. Because they understand and they know the ins and out of this fertilizer production and distribution. Into Yara International, go and read about them. Or minor fertilizer, ne boa be yedin, into your sa buying soil for national. It's as simple as ABC. Meso me suggestion medical can say the 5 million tons of waste now produce or my Ghana muno. Now, a much 60% na organic fertilizer no. Abayin pay attention to waste in the country. Abayin to me Ghana China for emeto efino for China for fee our motor because the enyane aye die no ne ade na etumi pro no and no serve as organic fertilizer and na rubber ne ade na yentumi mpro no can ne ma ne so no omo ye no recycle enti ebetumi ato fi no wo de yenton mo fofofo na yemfa mehye o man nim na yemfa nya organic fertilizer na ko man fa ne ntoma pamfamfa ye betena ho sei saa e na akuafo da bi akuafo complain producer fa call line to so ma me da bi na akuafo complain and na fertilizer na you provide fertilizer and cramo we are. There's one more thing government must do. E was about making sure say in kron na ye farming na farming communities na o makwan e be smooth. O makwan be smooth for easy transportation to and fro the crops. Na etumi aboa amanuane na etumi abu na obi anya biato. Na nka e koma e hwe say 2023 beba no na nka etumi ama. O kan say obi de be ya amanyosem. Ebusu number na that screen so no so frɛ na for adwen kyerɛ bra wo ye Ghana ni wo ye kuani wo ye kuani onum kuani enyema le bie ho no ma e wo se ya ebe mo man na fa ne ntoma pade afira because say duane bo man nim ye so akuafo asene a o man ne be koso obi asɔre anopa kesika keto bi obeyi bia aduane abu tinko obi abenya bi adi aduane bo ye dina those at the top na do danko akufo ado ni ministers ni MPs ne de affect wo mo da petro boy din omo ya affect omo edin ane no boy din ya affect omo minu so let's speak truth to power no mind fan into my pamfamfra whichever political party you are ane boy din akwa ane boy din 0245954615 fa number no na frɛ ne for adwen kyerɛ ba me sɛ wo fra make sure say TV no volume no ubelo no low TV no volume no na fa phone ne tare waso se yeni nkomo wo phone ne so entie hu wo TV ne so e na waba be kasa eyesa na ha adwen pa ni die kwan so entie hu wo TV ne so fa phone ne tare waso na yeni nkomo ebe ha wa ba bia TV no no twe ho e fa firi ho se be ya me kasa wo beti wo so kasa me so meti ne nkomo didi na e kama wo ba 30 seconds na wa ba wo de to fa na ye de ko 0245954615 number no and that screen is no frɛ na so for adwen kire etumi ebra. If you want to pay attention to all these farmers, now you pay attention to farming in the country. If you are not born a bayading, if you are not a so if you crazy that, it's a buying fan yes, dear. Now, my young should be from free. Say the bay able to me aboa, and yes, sir, you better now who says, you better now who says, not a near coso. Na niema ekoso na mo ayemfa ye aban so won fa ye dwuma next year ye nso so ayekoye investment ahodo won so local one ye nya interest bia ukoye foreign one so na ye 30% ni ye titimi sha na yemfa ye dwuma na kua ye nso so wo sa aban de na di ko na nka wo de aduane buo kora anyefo se na be obi kuta 1 cedi 2 cedi ko be na aduane adia eno so a farming nso so a ye nkushi na kuafo ye nso kuafo asene na you pay attention to farming and obi wini best farmer our community bia ni amane Wellington boot ni amane sekan ye ni na wie we can do more to cushion the farmers because organic fertilizer na higher ni produce no ahaya anya ba bia o Ghana higher ni produce fertilizer no ye tete ho ye den and you to me investment waste awodo aye produce o my Ghana mu no na sika ye sika ye de be kai no organic fertilizer yemfa yenyai ne yemfa invest e wo free na ye produce wo man ni mu no na yemfa nya more fertilizers organic ones na boost your farming communities boost your farmers ema enuane ntumi mu wo man Ghana na ye te ho saa na ye de ya amayosem na ye kra inorganic fertilizer e de bo man Ghana mu e no kra na ye ntumi kra na papa because ye sika nsanso whilst we have the original fertilizer yankasa ni produce o man Ghana again how mine what is wrong with the mindset of this country what is wrong with the mindset of the leadership of this country then to me international to tonyama kakra hu say this particular area what exactly are we going to do ebetumi abo akuayo this particular sector what exactly are we going to do ebetumi abo amasa niema bi ho no ma e wo se bo ama o man fa ne ntoma padi fra etumi akoyi enti si ekoda na ye da yesum yeso a adwene ben na ye say ye mpanimfo wo man Ghana mu adwene ben na adwene for wo man no ho enhyehyede ben so na ye de ba de for wo man no ho. Do we even think about the country at all when we go to our various beds? Ye cry ye yire mo ne ye ma mo say ye kunu mo say ye kwa adwuma ye kom na hyebedwam ye kwa adwuma asoman mpanimfo a adwuma ben ye koye enhyehyede ben ye de kototo akwanfo adwene ben ye adwene de fa Ghana fo ho ene nso enyema ben so ne de toto akwan mo se de be ye be mo man Ghana afa ne ntoma pade afira according to say the bibi ba na ye mpanimfo na and you people are enjoying all these benefits but you don't seem to care. Say yen yini o man no because these are the people mo to abam ye ba power. Police line higher yen fancy line ya yen fancy eja NCA ne ho afọ ada romanti no oye ya kuneko bibi ho kromo bia ye de ye concert bibi ho kromo bia ye didi akoro asif sa so man ne nwene bibi ho kromo bia ase yen hye de nya obi obadwini bia o kromo ha ama o man na fa ne ntuma pade afira. The kind of leadership we are looking for in this country is not what we are having. Because now they don't cook for the name about Umian and penny for a can be there, or more deal or mine hamo, or more bread or mine assay, or more say or mine. Moko da, a jenny brain a mojene. Mo sorry, na mo come offices, Moti V8 in mo call Juma, na ye book petrol no mamu freer, ye book diesel no mamu freer. Na mo a jenny brain a mojene, mo class mo call Juma na, mo kotra Juma brain a mokoye. Mama ye hu so mfa so esunsun so asomra o manim na ye hia no abotai na TV8 mo spray ho na wudidi na wo sere a ye nim say yes you deserve it because oh ye adwuma boa o man no but nothing seemed to move in the country. Eniema kwa na ekoso niema boa na ye den enti mo krase mo kwa adwuma mo kotenata mo offices a edie na mo koye adwen be na mo kodwene edie na mo koye mo kanche Well, how near mania ebano a day by na move catcher Ghana for what are the measures mudi go akwanso the solution said the beya or mino and yama betumi adane e ye dia mu mekantre e kama ise mo nwune o mino you don't care about the citizens, you don't care about the voters, but the same people are the kingmakers are the very same people omutu o hene no. Have you thought of that? E dia ya be ye ninka so enti amemofo amemo tantan amemo bia enye papa ene ahokire na nadu dan kwaku for Muhammadu Bawumia ene na pamfo e dia ba beto Ghana for so this time na ma bibia atete apansam ebrebeso. It's about time you people will sit down, reason as people, put the interest of the country at heart. Na munya V8 ni petrol ni diesel na muchie no munya the luxurious life na mu live no. Can't you learn from Sweden? Can't you learn from China? Go and learn even from Croatia and Denmark. It's not about MPs, it's not about ministers, neither is it about president or the vice. These countries, especially Sweden, it's all about the country, it's all about the citizens, it's all about the voters. But Ghana and 70% is all about the people in authority. The president, the vice, the ministers, the MPs, they live this luxurious life. These luxurious lives, and our mind or to about Solia Humachentre, and the Buokotisuo, Ecodi line, so Ecotuaba, thinking say they are voting for the right people in their right senses to come and then make sure say they put proper strategies in place. Now more minor fan into my party. Little do people know say they vote for wicked people to occupy certain positions, and they are wicked in the sense that they think about themselves. If they don't think about themselves, I look at the benefits they are getting. And it is good say obia wa ben mu panyin bia no anka or enjoy those benefits. Kenya wanwa senka yetiwe na nado dan kwa kufuado senka ofiri kumase kwa akra enanka yede ne tia plemu ena wogina so na wodidie ena wodware ena woye bibia otena paka mu wodi ne hene a anka enye problem anka sefata no as a president. But ebe sefata no whereby na nakoda instead of so obe dai control a wodwene ho na menkwa da bia nu na woni tirimu no obedwene se enkofuo bi wo ho no mo na to abade maame So let me think about them. Etinka ye de niema be gugu akwanso. And we will always Nana and Co. They will always be thinking about the voter. Tinka adie ha on my Ghana no mbeye. They will sacrifice because of course there is no V8 for you as an MP, as whoever you are. Of course there is no apartment for you, no free fuel, nothing for you as an MP. You come and then you sacrifice. If you are not ready, you go. But yesterday they get people was Sweden. Oh, Sweden now want to Stockholm Kromo Honoma. Sweden Parliament was Stockholm. So want to Stockholm Kromo. They said they a cry. Na sebia we MP, we minister now to commercial now be adwuma. You be calculate be a VIP STC. Fair near the amount. The amount anything more than that because they know say it is about sacrifice. By yen o man panyi ba V8 ahodo. MPC ba V8 ahodo. Her minister se ba V8 ahodo. Ni na bubu fu sa. And yet here. So they only think about themselves. They think 70% about themselves. Anything on man pay by I know at a committee. She and show market you atum. They only think about themselves. Yeah, mark Ghana for free water near pet a coin be so they share your con near bit channel home. Near pet coin be so the taxes to chill minor, but these are not done. Any leader be our watching part at the man in my piano. Will only think about the country first before himself. Any leader be our word and party money may be a sacrifice it. Any leader be a word and party money may be only live luxurious life in the expense of the country's account. Only live that kind of life. No or think about the country, but here we don't care about farmers. Anything someone and not done for neighbor NPP administration way. Fertilizer. The conclusion is that Yara for say next year fertilizer no ne bo be dinti aduane be short it. If you are to add say fertilizer na be short it. Meanwhile, me see you produce a 50 million tons of waste in this country, and 70% of the fina, 60% of the fina you produce okromano organic fertilizer. But you pay attention, and I cry inorganic fertilizer. Or mine ye nyansan way. Or mine, let's cushion a for na aduane mra o manum so that say adwuma ho odin kura na obi kuta wan si de aduane nko ade aduane aye de emi su aye nom de akanipa ni nya problem. That is why omutu kwan a enuane na buse ya $1 obenya aduane 50 cent coins no obenya drink ato but hanu we can do better. Your land is fertile than that of US. And you're fertile than any country in the world apart from Israel. But then yet you all because we don't pay attention to any man in media and you nyansa nyansa me my enti me my ira erade assembly and prayer for AC Medin are not Clement, the youth advocate. Truth will always defeat lies. Yen can no kwe na o mine mfa ne ntoma pa emfemfra. Yen so kuafo ase. Yen so kuafo ase. Yen so kua ye mu okrom aye na ema ye aduane endi. Na eno na ye Ghana for problem sesei. Emetumi abo apa. Meda Daniel ase Daniel Kwaku ono assisted with production. Too sweet Moses Dauso enso handle MCR enso so etumi MI. Eso tano enso to me help with the production. Na bibia so etumi ekoye. Once again I know Clement the youth advocate truth will always defeat lies. Na na me so atua obi aka said na adwuma esitie. Me koi the chief driver of the morning show eje no maje buaten ba baji na adwa. Enso so enkomo ewo the big discussion. Etia no atamuchuku na watumi atie. Mama abra fa bia beba e the entertainment update aba. Johnson John Laporta enso so e the sports update beba ni na no fully packed intiana onso so watumi ahye so WhatsApp no text messages ni na the man kan eje ni mbaji adwana obekan ni na so e the amount we Ghana ni wadwuma a we ye wanam wa wutuo wonsusuye ne one ye ma oman no etu mpon a nyame ontua oka amen we Ghana ni wadwuma a we ye wanam wa wutuo ni bibia no se emwa ma oman no enkoso a onsu nyame ntua oka amen bia adwuma bia wo ye bia wo man Ghana mu se eye se enye se eboa se emwa ni nyina so man ni betumpon so man no entumpon nyame tua obiaka se de na adwuma te
Zambam